I want to welcome everyone to the Veeam Theater over here at Kasten.io. I'm here with a great partner of Kasten's, Cloudian, and Mr. Amit Rawlani from Cloudian. We're really excited to have you here. We want to thank you for your partnership. We're really excited about what we're doing together, specifically for data protection for Kubernetes and ransomware. So without further ado, Amit, take it away.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate this opportunity. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to clip this on. How do I do that? Yeah, there it is.
We'll edit that.
Okay. All right. So folks, we are here to talk about data protection for modern applications with Kasten and Cloudian, and I'm going to go quickly over some of the details of what Cloudian is and what Cloudian brings to the table. So Cloudian is nothing but an on-premises object storage system which connects to your Kubernetes environment and enables you to back up your data into a scalable object storage system. The mantra is simple. It's a simple, modular, cost-effective object storage system that brings cloud storage into your data center. You can start small with Cloudian and scale into exabytes range. And we are hybrid and multi-cloud ready, and some would say we are probably one of the best on-prem offering for object storage there is out there today. Don't take our word for it. You can take a look at all the awards and accolades we've got from the industry and industry players. So, how exactly do customers work with Cloudian? Well, we have three different deployment options. We started off, our genesis is in software-defined storage. So you can get the software from Cloudian and just install it on any x86 servers and it just works. We do have our own appliances. And now we also support cloud-native deployments of Cloudian. By that I mean we do offer containerized Cloudian object storage system that works with OpenShift as well as Tanzu. Very soon we're going to start supporting Rancher, so there'll be multiple options for our customers to use the object storage with. Exabyte scalability, that's kind of our marquee thing, and we are a geo-distributable object storage system. We go into multi-sites, multi-data centers, in multi-region, just like just like an AWS S3 would, but on premises. And of course, if you're talking AWS and cloud, we do have all the integrations in there. We work with all the cloud vendors out there. So why Cloudian? We're kind of the best kept secret in the object storage world. We have more than 700 enterprise customers, and by enterprise we really mean enterprise. These are customers that start from hundreds of terabytes of data storage, ranging into petabytes. We are the only two-time Customer Choice Award recipient from Gartner, and that's the Peer Insights Award. You can see that. We have the most pure implementation of the S3 API for object storage system outside of AWS. In fact, we have probably 90 to 95% compatibility to the AWS S3. And VMware actually has banked on Cloudian and is a strategic partner and offers Cloudian object storage as part of their cloud stack for VCP customers, right? Again, we are ranked number 1 in the Gartner's critical capability, and one of our marquee things and our strong points is security. Ransomware protection with security has been a big use case for us, and I will get into some of the details for that, but let's just say Cloudian offers a hardened storage that protects your data against the threat of ransomware. So coming to the topic at hand today, we're going to talk about data protection for modern apps, and that is our bread and butter. We form the scalable target for backup applications. Specifically, we have a very good partnership with Veeam. We work in the traditional IT space with Veeam and form a capacity tier target for Veeam. We have hundreds of customers with Veeam, and now with Kasten by Veeam, we are bringing that same data protection capabilities for our customers to cloud native environments, to Kubernetes environments, right? So why this is important and why this is one of the better solutions is the industry leading security and ransomware protection that comes with this solution. We've seen that backups have become one of the primary targets for ransomware attacks, and with the Kasten and Cloudian solutions, your backups are protected against the threat of ransomware with the feature called object lock, which I'll get into in a bit. Being on premises, it is also a superior RPO, RTO than going to the public cloud. And with ransomware solutions, one of the things is if you cannot recover in time, then you pretty much have to end up paying the ransom anyways. So very important, RPO, RTO needs to be good. And of course, all of this at the lowest cost of ownership from a storage perspective here. One of the things that has happened in the near past is the validation from Kasten. So we are validated by Kasten, and we've also validated the solution in our labs. We have joint customers already that are going in there, and it's a trouble-free integration because it's based on the industry standards S3 protocol. Coming to ransomware protection, Cloudian and Kasten both support object lock, which is the industry standard for Veeam implementation in cloud storage systems. What that does is, as the data lands into an object lock bucket, the object itself gets locked up for a certain duration of time, and this duration of time is specified at the time of bucket creation. Once the data lands into an object lock bucket, you cannot change that object, or you cannot delete that object. You can read from it any number of times, but that object becomes immutable or tamper-proof for the duration of time that is been specified. Nothing can encrypt it, which is typically the way ransomware attacks work, and therefore ransomware becomes ineffective in these cases, right? This is actually one of the key solutions that Gartner has also pointed out is required to protect your data and your IT systems against ransomware attacks. Of course, you still need to implement all of your standard security measures, your perimeter security, your endpoint security, but all it takes is one bad link in the chain for hackers to get into your systems, and that's where protecting your backup and your data protection for your IT systems with Kasten and Veeam becomes very important with object lock. How does it work? It's pretty simple and straightforward. It all starts with your backup application. In this case, Kasten starts the backup workflow, and it's as simple as checking a box in the workflow to say that it needs to be object lock and specify the duration of time for which it needs to be object locked, and that's about it. All of those parameters are automatically inherited on the Cloudian side, and then any backup data that's landing on the Cloudian side is tamper-proof for the duration of time that it's mentioned. As you get attacked, if you get attacked, those hackers will not be able to encrypt or change the data or delete that data, and therefore ransomware cannot hold you hostage. You can always have a clean copy to restore and get out of an attack very easily. And all of these things are software-based features, but if a sophisticated hacker can get into your system at the OS level, they can still go into your storage software and just delete the whole thing. So what Cloudian does is, when it ships in the Veeam mode, we ship with root disabled, so that even if a hacker gets administrative privileges, they cannot go and change anything in your storage side. So you're effective, and they are really stringent methodologies of ransomware protection. And for that, Cloudian has been working on hardening their product, and we've got a bunch of industry level security certifications that have been listed here, including SEC level security, CFTCs, FINRAs, the NIST, and so on and so forth. It's just the leading industry security certified product out there for not just ransomware protection, but for in general having secure object storage on premises. And with that, I'm coming to the end of my presentation. I would like to point you guys to ways to keep in touch with Cloudian and follow us. There's also resources on our website that you can go and look at our Kubernetes launch, as well as our data protection pages. Okay, thank you very much.